Welcome, your easy guide to the Vietnam e-visa. Hello, lovely travelers. Are you dreaming of an amazing trip to Vietnam? I am so excited for you. Vietnam is a country full of wonders. Think of tasty food and friendly smiles. This guide is here to help you with one important step. We will talk about the Vietnam e-visa. It sounds a bit official, but don't you worry at all. I will make it super simple for you to understand everything. The Vietnam e-visa is actually a very clever and easy way for many travelers to get permission to visit. This special online visa makes things much smoother, so you can spend less time worrying about paperwork and more time planning all the fun things you will do. Imagine exploring ancient temples or cruising through stunning bays. My goal is to help you get your Vietnam e-visa without any fuss. Let's get you one step closer to your wonderful Vietnamese holiday. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's find out. First things first, let's talk about who needs a visa to visit Vietnam. For many people traveling to Vietnam for a holiday, a visa is necessary. It is like an official permission slip from the Vietnamese government. However, not everyone needs a visa. Some lucky travelers might not need one at all. This is because Vietnam has special agreements with some countries. If your country is on this special list, you might be able to visit for a short time without any visa. This is called a visa exemption. The length of stay and the rules can be different for each country. So, it is super important to check if your passport's country has this special agreement with Vietnam. If you find out that you do need a visa, then this guide is perfect for you. Now, let's chat about the Vietnam e-visa. You might be wondering what makes it so special. Well, the E in e-visa stands for electronic. This means it is an online visa. Instead of visiting an embassy or sending your passport away, you can do almost everything from your computer. One of the biggest benefits of the e-visa is how convenient it is. You can apply for it anywhere you have an internet connection. This means no more traveling to an embassy building, no more waiting in long queues. Another great thing about the e-visa is that it is usually quicker than some other visa types. The processing time is often just a few working days. The e-visa is specifically for tourists, for a single entry, and allows you to stay for a good amount of time to explore Vietnam. Finally, the e-visa system is quite straightforward to use. The online form is designed to be easy to understand, so if you need a visa for your Vietnam adventure, the e-visa is a really smart, simple, and efficient choice. Section 4. Your step-by-step journey to getting your Vietnam e-visa. Alright, are you ready to learn how to apply for your Vietnam e-visa? Let's go through it step by step. First, you need to go to the correct website. This is very important. You must use the official Vietnam e-visa website. The address is, please double check you are on this exact site. Next, let's talk about what you will need for your application. You will need a scanned copy of your passport's information page. Make sure your passport is valid for at least 6 months from your planned entry date into Vietnam. You will also need a recent digital photograph of yourself, like a passport photo, but in digital format. Also, have your entry and exit dates and the names of your entry and exit points. Now it is time to fill in the online application form. Make sure everything matches your passport exactly. You will also need to upload your passport scan and your digital photo. Then, you will need to pay the e-visa fee using a credit or debit card. After you have submitted your application and paid the fee, it is time to wait a little. The usual processing time for a Vietnam e-visa is about 3 to 5 working days. The website will give you a special registration code. Keep this code safe. You can use it to check the status of your application online. Once your e-visa is approved, you will receive it as a PDF file. Print a copy and keep it with your passport when you travel. Section 5. Smart tips and little warnings for a smooth e-visa process. To make your e-visa application go as smoothly as possible, I have a few extra tips for you. First, always apply well in advance of your trip. Even though processing is usually quick, it is wise to give yourself plenty of time. At least 2 weeks before you travel is a good idea. Another important tip is about your photo and passport scan. Make sure they are very clear and meet the requirements. The photo should be a recent one, showing your full face clearly, without hats or dark glasses. The passport scan must show all your details clearly, with no parts cut off or blurry. Be super careful when you enter your information on the form. Double-check your name spelling, your date of birth, and your passport number. Finally, a little warning. Please only use the official government website for your e-visa application. There are many other websites online that offer to help with Vietnam visas. To protect your personal information and your money, stick to the official source. Section 6. You've arrived. What happens at Vietnam immigration? Hooray! You have your e-visa, you have packed your bags, and you have just landed in beautiful Vietnam. This is such an exciting moment. So what happens next when you get to the airport or border? When you get off the airplane, you will follow the signs for arrivals and immigration. This is where friendly immigration officers will check your documents. When it is your turn, you will need to show your passport to the immigration officer. You will also need to show them the printed copy of your e-visa. Make sure you have printed it out clearly before you left home. The officer will look at your passport and your e-visa. They will check that all the information matches and that your visa is valid for your visit. The immigration officer might ask you a few simple questions. Just answer honestly and politely. They will then stamp your passport, and that stamp is your official entry into Vietnam. Once your passport is stamped, you are officially in Vietnam. You can then proceed to collect your luggage and start your amazing Vietnamese adventure. Section 7. Get ready for an amazing Vietnamese adventure. So there you have it, your complete and friendly guide to getting your Vietnam e-visa. I hope this has made the whole process feel much easier and clearer for you. Getting your visa is just one small step on the path to an incredible journey. Vietnam is a country that truly touches your heart. From the bustling energy of Hanoi's Old Quarter to the peaceful, lantern-lit streets of Hoi An. Or perhaps you dream of the stunning rice terraces in Sapa or the sunny beaches of Phu Quoc. There is so much to see and do. Remember, the e-visa is there to make things simpler for you. By following the steps we talked about, you can get your visa online with confidence. Just be sure to use the official website, prepare your documents carefully, and double-check all your information. A little bit of care during the application can save you a lot of hassle later on. Think of all the delicious food you will try, like fresh spring rolls and hearty bowls of pho. Traveling opens up our world and fills our lives with new experiences and memories. Vietnam is ready to welcome you with open arms. Happy travels, and I wish you a safe and absolutely brilliant journey to Vietnam.